We're at the Innovative Auto Show in Shenzhen. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful motos here that we're about to see and experience for the first time. So let's go and check it out. Let's go and see what's happening. Now this is rather exciting. We have the Aston Martin SUV. Imagine James Bond strumming around in one of these. Now that's, it looks like an elevated DB9 with much bigger wheels. It kind of also looks a little bit like the Porsche Cayenne. Look at that, Aston Martin Shenzhen. Maybe they can give me a discount. Now this is a Chinese brand called NIO. Pretty awesome. They are very futuristic. They're really, really big in the EV market here. They've got a lot of cutting edge technology. Some of the cars are similar actually. That kind of reminds me a little bit of like a BMW. You see quite a lot of these cars in Shenzhen. This is the NIO EP9. Look at that, kind of looks like a McLaren. Behold, the Maserati CM20. The latest Defender. Yeah, oh, the latest Defender. Look at this. Right, so if you want to defend yourself, your life, this is what you need to get away from the bad guy. Look at that beast right there. Gosh, taller than I am. Unfortunately, I don't have any up-to-date spec on this. But as you can see, it's a pretty interesting looking car. We've got some more MPVs, is what they're called here. The Luma and another Mercedes minivan. Now, Luying, which is also known as camping in China, is quite a big deal here now. Because of all the travel restrictions, camping's taken off massively. So a lot of these MPVs have camping facilities, camping appliances connected with them. So here you can see you've got like a dome marquee tent here with like some chairs and tables and a little mini fan. You can see there and a light as well, if you can see that over there. So they all come with a little box like this one here, all equipped, and you can get most of your camping gear, most of your Luying gear into there. So it's yeah, pretty convenient, pretty fancy. So you can pack that tiny little box inside your giant new Defender. You know, take it for a spin. You know, go up a country lane and go for a few fences. Next, we come up to the Porsche stand. As you can see, the Cayenne there. Again, like I mentioned, it looks a little. There's a similarity between this Cayenne and the Aston Martin, I felt. But very nice nonetheless. You can see lots of people here waiting for potential buyers. One, that is not me. I don't think I could afford one of these Panamera Turbo 9S or the Cayenne Turbo. Look at that. You know, actually more expensive than my apartment. So that puts it into perspective how much more it costs to own one of these cars. Basically, the import tax in China is almost like 100%. So it's crazy expensive for these cars. But you do see quite a lot of them on the road. Now, immediately opposite the Porsche stand is the Bentley stand. I've seen quite a few of these SUV Bentleys. Now, I never knew this was such a thing at all, but there are quite a few of them now. I don't know if I would have this color, but you know, maybe, we'll see. The Lorenza, again, another MPV, a people carrier. Pretty cool. It kind of has like a rugged feel to it. You can kind of see with like the big extended rooftop as well, and I think it's got floodlights up there. Got a nice extended grille. Looks pretty cool. Now this is a stand that needs no introduction. Lamborghini, but this is something else. A Lamborghini SUV. Never knew such a thing existed. And I have to admit, it kind of reminds me of a cycling helmet. The front bonnet looks like a cycling helmet. But you know, a cycling helmet crossed with a Land Rover Discovery. Look at the back, pretty cool. And then of course your classic. Now you would never have a car show without probably one of the most prestigious manufacturers, brands known, and that is of course Rolls-Royce. The Phantom Extended, a car suitable for only people like myself. More expensive than anything I could ever afford in my life. Cadillac is quite big in China. You'd think that in the US everyone kind of takes it for granted a little bit, but the Cadillac in China as a brand is quite big. And I have to admit, this Cadillac SUV is actually quite nice. XT6 is pretty nice. It's pretty smart. I wonder if they got a 4x4 version. Well, that's what I'm after. I'm after a 4x4. I want to see if there's any 4x4s here. I don't think so, but you never know. But then look, I am getting my hopes up because there's a boat on a Cadillac. I quite like the look of that boat. Kind of looks like the Cadillac's wearing a flat peak or a visor. Yeah, that's the XT4. A cross between the Touran and the Tigua, I feel. But unfortunately it's not in English, I don't know the name of it. But it looks very nice. Oh, it's the Touareg, the latest Touareg. The V6 Touareg is a very, very nice looking car, I have to admit. Look at this. There is something about it that I like. This Touareg is only 840,000 RMB.
Elderly man.
Oh,
You know?
the middle-aged and elderly men.
Yeah.
This car is more for middle-aged and elderly men. Wow, that was pretty fun. We've all seen the G-Class around, but what about these new inventions here? You've got the EQS 584 Matic. Oh, and behold! A little mini here. So right now we haven't really seen anything new. It's all like, you know, it's all what you can expect from Mercedes, Volvo, Volkswagen, Rolls-Royce. You know, they're all the same. There's nothing new that's really been that striking, that innovative. You know. So I mean, apart from like the 4x4 experience, driving experience, I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't mind one of them in my sitting room. I think that'll be quite fun. You know, put the kids in there. They can, you know, enjoy their time there. But let's go and see what's happening in the other rooms. Yeah. Well, God, look at that. That was a bit intense, wasn't it? It's not even lunchtime and it was already a big on party. So we have Chang'an Auto. This is a Chinese manufacturer, and they've been really hitting the scene over here with a lot of like creative, innovative designs. I mean, look at this grille here. This one always cracks me up. This is called, if I'm not mistaken, Trump Chi. Trump Chi, yes. This is a Trump Chi brand. I can't help but think of the obvious every time I see this brand anywhere. Really, it's something else. 7-seater Explorer. Little bit of boot space there. Retractable stand. It's pretty massive. Xiaohang, yes. It's a Chinese company, and of course this is the token vehicle that they have here on show is their drone people carrier, beast mode. You can carry up to 2 people. I'm not sure about the range yet, but yeah, pretty cool. Way, otherwise known as Great Wall Motors in some other countries, and you've got your Way brand vehicles here, and then they've also got like a sub-brand called Tank, and this is a classic Tank 300. It's a pretty beastly looking car. It's pretty nice. You've also got the Tank 500 here, which is a lot more of a premium version of the Tank 300. I'm actually quite a fan of the 300 myself. It's very popular here. It's got a very good attractive price point as well. Step inside. You got all you need. You got all-wheel drive. You got eco mode. It's pretty comfortable. I'm not going to lie. I think actually I might be converted. I think I might want this car.